Self with that. Let's get into business, folks. This is about as boring as your life is ever going to be. Right now, in this moment, this is about as chill as your life is ever going to be. Things are about to get wild. And that's not a bad thing. A lot of people are reacting in fear right now because they fear change. They fear the unknown. Your life will not look the same as it does right now going forward. And I'm here to tell you that is not a bad thing. That is a blessing, not a curse. So as things change, which we are not at the change right now, we are the moment right before the change. We are at the moment right before the event. We are at the moment right before everything changes in the blink of an eye. That will happen. Do you understand, really understand how much of a blessing it is that Spirit has chosen to give you a heads up? Many people will not be getting a heads up. Many people will just wake up and be shocked to find what's about to happen. You are special. You are different. You are getting a heads up. Honor that. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for the people in your life that are giving you a heads up. Be grateful that you are paying attention, that you see, and you are not reacting in fear, but you are envisioning, you are daydreaming. You are blessed, and it is a privilege for you to be here. It is a privilege for you to hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. You are being prepared. You are being given a heads up. Things are about to change. While everyone else is worried about the external world, and that is important, what I'm going to tell you is your internal world is priority number one. Get your inner house in order. What does that mean? Well, very simply, for thousands of years, you and your ancestors have been told that you are the only ones here. You have been told that you are the smartest and most intelligent. This is not true. You are not the only ones here, and you are not the most intelligent beings on this planet. These are lies. Everything in your world is based and founded on these two lies, that you're the only one here and that you're the most intelligent being here. These are not true. So, what do we do next? Well, the powers, whoever they are about to tell you this. Why? I don't know. My sense is that they are that their position is being forced. They're overextended quite a bit. And also that it is time. It was always meant to be this. It was always you. You were always the one to bring this change into being. What is the change that is taking place? Well, you're going to find out you're not the only ones here. And they're going to tell you really soon. So get ready. Because when that goes public, and there's already, and I just want to clarify this, There's nothing new that will be told. Everything that will be told has been publicly available for years, decades even. It will just come from an authority figure that you trust, whatever that means. It will come from an external source. Those of us who have studied have found, oh, there's overwhelming evidence for this now. The only thing that's going to change is that someone in quote authority that you trust is going to tell you this, and everyone in the world will believe them. They'll masquerade it like, oh, science is finding out that there's life somewhere else in the galaxy. And you'll say, no way, you don't say. That's fun. It's fun and games. I I don't know exactly how they're going to say it. I have some ideas, but I'm telling you it's coming really soon. And when it does, there will be a moment. It won't be chaos in the sense that all of you will try to kill each other. And some of you will. Some of you will try to unalive each other because of this. And you know what? If that's your path, that's your path. I'm not going to get involved in that. I want nothing to do with it. But only you know why you're here and what you're here for. I'm not here for the for the unaliving. I'm not here for the harvest. Um, and I trust that you will know if that's for you or not. But I will not be participating in that. I don't think it'll be that kind of chaos initially. That chaos will come. There will come a time where the the leaders will appeal to your sense of safety and religion, and they will try to get you to unalive your brothers and sisters on the planet. That is coming. Prepare yourself. Uh, but initially, the chaos will be a disorientation of belief. Because if the two core things that your life is built on are found to be lies, what next? What is true? What is true? If the people that are supposed to be giving me truth are feeding me lies, and now they start telling the truth, who do I believe? Where do I go? Yes, this is the kind of chaos we're moving into. It will be an internal disorientation because you will find, and you already know this, that's what the funny part is, you already know you're being lied to. You're accepting it in every facet of life. You're already accepting it. It's just not sinking in. It's just not becoming a cognitive reality to you. You've already accepted that everything that builds our material world is based on lies. You've accepted that. Much in the same way that you accepted cell phones. They just showed up one day and everybody got one. I'll never forget that transition. Uh, the same thing is happening now. You look at the digital intelligence, it is programmed to lie, and everybody's accepted that. No one is out in the streets protesting that the digital intelligence is programmed to lie to us. We've all accepted it. We know, you know, you're being lied to. You already know it. The gift that is being given to you in this moment, hearing my voice, is that you get to choose to integrate this in gratitude and not fear. The collective response will be one of panic, chaos, and fear. You are being warned that this is coming. You're getting an advance that this is coming. Prepare yourself. Prepare your inner world. You have been lied to for millennia. Accept. Love this. Absorb it. Let it sink into your being. And appreciate that you are the one who has been chosen by your ancestors to bring the truth to the species. What is the truth? The truth, my friends, is a frequency. Truth is not information. Truth is not knowledge. Truth is a frequency. You can discern the truth in the same way that your radio can discern the stations. Truth is a station that your body can tune into. So the way that you prepare for what's coming in the disorientation of disclosure that is about to happen, you develop the ability to discern truth internally just by using frequency, not by prove it to me or who said it, where are the resources. You can just hear something or perceive something and know whether it's true or not based on the frequency of it. One thing I like to say is the only thing I know to be true are cycles. The only thing I know to be true are cycles. Cycles are truth. So as I tune in with the cycles inside of me, with the cycles outside of me, I am able to discern truth. This is a good starting place. Pay attention to the cycles in your life. And even if you're a man, you have cycles. Internally and externally. Pay attention to where these cycles are. Pay attention to what the cycles are saying. Pay attention to what the cycles are doing. And my challenge to you is to do this without making yourself wrong. I'll say it again. The challenge is to do this without making yourself wrong. What does that look like? Accept what is. And in the moment when you feel this happens to all of us, you are not alone. You are not alone. Take it easy on yourself. Relax. We're all going through a similar experience. When something comes up, a lot of times, unconsciously, we react in resistance and we ask, what is wrong with me? Why am I experiencing this? How can I stop this? How can I fix this? That is a slave mindset. The slave mindset is believing you are the victim, that you need to be saved, that there is a remedy for all that ails you. And I'm telling you, that is the path that leads to death. That is the path that leads to destruction. If you believe that you need to be saved, you believe that you are the victim. You are not the victim. You do not need to be saved, and there is nothing wrong with you. Nothing. Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong. So when something comes up in your life, and it seems wrong, because it will, and naturally there will be this resistance that comes up inside of you. I got to change this. Why is this happening to me? Stop. Pause. Breathe. And then thank it for coming up, whatever it was. Thank you for showing up in my life. I love you. I love this part of me. that is has this primal reaction. I love this part of me. Love that part of you. And then once you have calmed down, once you have come back to a place of stasis, ask very, very simply, very clearly. Ask, what are you trying to show me? What would you like to show me? Do you have a message for me? This is how you will thrive in what is to come. I stress, this is a blessing. You are blessed to get a heads up. You are blessed to be in the presence of others who are holding you. You are blessed to be in the presence of people who are giving you a heads up and also tools to thrive in the coming days. There is much, much, much that I am not at liberty to speak about in this moment. Um, but good things are on the way. You haven't seen how good it can be. And we've actually never lived in a time when the truth is foundational to our species. So we don't know actually what a society looks like with the truth. How do you get to the truth? The truth does not come through judgment. The truth comes through curiosity. The truth does not come through judgment. So this is what I'm saying. When a situation comes up and you feel that resistance come up inside of you, judgment, and then you want to make a change or you want to react against it. That is what I'm saying is judgment. The truth comes through curiosity. Now, curiosity is softer. Curiosity is calmer. That's why you take a deep breath in. You exhale. You thank it for showing up in your life. You express gratitude that it's showing up in your life. You take a deep breath again. You exhale. Once you are calm, you engage in curiosity. You ask a question. What would you like to show me? What would you like to tell me? This is how you discern truth. Truth comes from curiosity. I appreciate all of the times that nonsense shows up in my life. On these social media accounts, there's a lot of nonsense that shows up. And it's fun because a lot of people would they ask me, why do you put up with this? Why do you put up with the nonsense? Why do you treat the nonsense this way? And I'll tell you, the nonsense gives me an opportunity to love everything, even the stuff that is ugly. It's an opportunity to love it. It's an opportunity to take a deep breath, express gratitude for what it is bringing up, thanking it, accepting the present moment, taking another deep breath, and then asking, what is this trying to show me? And it allows me to practice arriving at truth. It's coming, folks. It's coming. Prepare yourself. And the other thing too is the people in your external reality, the people in your physical reality will talk about physical preparation. And while that is important, and your physical body is a wonderful and beautiful gift that deserves to be given the highest care, it is not the starting place. And so you probably don't have months of food stocked up. You probably don't have a generator. That's okay. You are perfectly prepared. And I'm talking perfectly prepared for what is about to happen. One thing I tell myself over and over and over again, I have two mantras that I speak constantly. The first one is, I am good, I am right, I am welcome. I am safe, I am whole, I am complete. And I just say that over and over again. I am good, I am right, I am welcome. I am safe, I am whole, I am complete. The other one I say is, I'm divinely guided and divinely protected. Everything, everything that I say, everything that I do is divine. Everything. When I figured this out, I actually stopped apologizing. I don't apologize anymore because I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for anything. If things worked out awesome or if things didn't work out awesome, it's all based on perspective. I am in tune and in harmony with my soul. There is nothing I do that is not divine. Everything is a teacher. Everything is a lesson. I wouldn't change a damn thing. Literally everything is divinely ordered. And when you see that, you can trust everything is divine. You are perfectly situated. You are perfectly prepared for what is to come. There is nothing to fear. Nothing, 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 nothing. And you can rest in the inner knowing that you are here for this moment and you are the ones that your ancestors have been praying for. You are the one who will bring truth. You are the one who will bring balance. You are the one who will bring harmony. It has always been this way. It has always been you. Throughout all of the ages, your bloodlines, your ancestors have prayed for you. They are with you now. Talk to them. They are excited for what is to come. There are very few beings who get to witness what is about to happen. We are the uncontacted tribe in the Amazon. Do you understand this? In a cosmic sense, we are the uncontacted tribe. We are the uncontacted tribe. Do you get that? I don't think many of you understand that. You think you are the intelligent one. You are the uncontacted tribe, folks. Very, very, very few people ever get to watch what it's like to watch a collection of beings come online for the first time. That's what's about to happen. We're about to come online for the very first time. We're about to learn that we're not alone. We never have been alone. That we were the genetic creation of some other being. And none of that diminishes who we are, who you are. It makes our experience richer. I'm grateful to have been created. I am grateful to my creator. I do not worship that being. Why worship when you have gratitude? Worship is somewhat senseless. Why worship when you can be grateful? I can just be grateful. Worship places that being above me. And I do not believe, I do not believe in that kind of stratification. I'm grateful to have been created, and I know that I was created for a purpose. And I'm also grateful for, I'm grateful for that. We are the uncontacted tribe in the Amazon, folks. And it is a gift and a privilege, a gift to have front row seats to watch the expression on humans' face when they realize what else is here and what else is out there. Are you ready? Are you ready for what is to come? And pay close attention, folks. It's not external. The preparation is not external. The preparation begins internally. If you are not able to find your own peace, if you are not able to be your own authority, if you are not able to discern truth, it doesn't matter how much external preparation you have. It doesn't matter how much food. It doesn't matter how much shelter or power or energy you have. If you are not able to discern truth, if you are not able to be your own authority, if you are not able to love yourself, none of the other things matter. So first, prepare inside and know what's about to happen will be chaotic, only because people will be cognitively integrating that they have been lied to. Now, you can prepare yourself ahead of time by sitting with this and accepting that you have been lied to for millennia. And this is not just your trauma. This is ancestral trauma. This is not just happening to you. This is happening to all humans that have ever existed. This is epigenetic. This is in our water. The water in you was in generations before you. The water is making you. This is not your water. The blood in you was in generations. It is carrying the lineage. So when you sit with the fact that you have been lied to, it's not just you, it's your lineage. Things will come up for you that you have never thought of before because they're not yours. They're not yours. And instead of freaking out like many people will do, you don't have to freak out. I've given you a tool, a process. When you feel the resistance come up, be aware of this. And instead of answering with judgment, don't make yourself wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the fact that you want to resist or that this is a natural inclination. The first thought sometimes is there's something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. Love it, accept it. Love the part of yourself that wants to resist, that cries for justice and fairness and peace. Love that part of you. That's what makes you awesome. And then, before you act, sit with it and ask, is there anything it would like to show you? Is there anything it would like to tell you? Tune your being. Become attuned. It takes time. I don't get on stage and just start ripping the guitar. I take time to tune first. Do you see how this works? When people are met with an unforeseen situation, or when people are met with something that seems different, an unconscious person will act immediately on their first impulse. This is the path to folly. This is the path to destruction. The path to life is presence, breath, What is aloha, folks? The presence of breath, the breath of life. Take a moment. When you feel the resistance come up, take a moment. Relax. Breathe. Love. Accept. Notice. Just pay attention. Before you act, ask. Become curious. Why is this showing up in my life? How did I create this? Did I create this? Is this mine? Things will be coming up for you that are ancestral for 6,000 years that we know of. We have been lied to, folks. The truth is about to come out any moment now. Prepare. Sit with your ancestors. Sit with your lineage. Sit with the elements. Sit with your eternal being, your soul. Allow that to orient you. Many people will be reacting impulsively without thinking. They will not realize that what they are experiencing goes beyond their incarnation. You have the ability, now that you have heard my words, this is a gift. What I'm telling you is a gift. Consider yourself blessed because Spirit has chosen to give you a heads up, and not everybody gets that. You are perfectly oriented and positioned for what is to come. You have everything you need. Mentally, spiritually, in your body, all of it is one. There is no separation in your being. You are perfectly prepared for what is about to happen. I guess after all that and tuning and everything, I could play you a song. I get tickled when people tell me that they like my music more than they like my words. As if it's coming from a different place. God, I fucking love you guys. I love you all so much. You're such incredible beings and mirrors. Thank you so much for being in my sandbox. Thank you for being in my life. It's an honor to serve you. It's an honor to be able to address you and to give you these messages. These are our channeled messages coming straight from the earth, from the trees, from the ancestors, coming from my soul. I am in pure and complete alignment and harmony with my own soul. So if you look at me and you think I should be something different, I encourage you to keep that to yourself. It's a waste of your time to bring that into my sphere because it will just be mirrored back to you. One thing to really help you, and one thing that will serve you in this time is if you were in a room with God, would you say what you're saying right now? Whatever you're telling me, would you, if you were in a room, if God was sitting right here, would you tell the same thing to God? And if the answer is no, I encourage you to think about that, to sit with that and wonder, why did you feel like that was worth saying out loud? Why do you think that was worth expressing? We treat each other how we feel about ourselves. This is the most important thing to understand going forward because you are about to be given unlimited power. Do you understand this? I don't think many of you can conceptualize this. Your imagination is not big enough. You are about to be given unlimited power. Right now, you live in a world of imagined scarcity. You pay someone else for power. Soon, you will be given unlimited power in whatever form you want. Electricity, knowledge, whatever it is, you'll be given unlimited power. Do you understand what a responsibility that is? Now you will be responsible for your own path. You can't blame it on anybody else. There will be no one else. Oh, I had to do this. I had to go here, and I had to go to work to pay this. All of that will go away, and you will be given unlimited power. You can do whatever you want. Money does not change people. It reveals people. It reveals what's inside of you. Power will not change you. Power will reveal what is inside of you. And if nasty things are inside of you, nasty things will come out. And if beautiful things are inside of you, beautiful things will come out. This is why I'm grateful that you're all in the space and you're all speaking freely. You're showing us how to be in harmony with our own being. If nasty things are inside of you, of course nasty things are going to come out in society. And when that does happen, instead of reacting against it initially, we can ask, why is this coming up? How is this inside of my being? Who is creating this? Why are we creating this? What situations led to this being an environment? I don't know. What do you guys want to hear? If you're listening to headphones, I'll play you a song. But know that you're probably going to want to turn the volume down here because it's coming in through here and I cannot control the volume, but I will perform and sing at my normal level. So if you're wearing headphones, I would recommend turning it down at this point because it could get really loud. I like to get boisterous. I'll tell you a story. Once upon a time, in a world you know and love, some people came to take a share back to their home above. Needing workers for the task, the council had a plan to mix their code up with some dirt and form a so-called man. Don't touch the yell, for that is ours, this fruit that we have found. And if you try to steal it, it's to grind you to the ground. Well, the human stood with furrowed brow and gazed upon the tree. Death they knew was not the end, 'twas better to be free. The story goes, you probably heard, they took that fateful bite. When they did, instead of death, they got the gift of sight. Well, the makers cursed and issued swords of fire to guard the gates. The humans stood with bold resolve, a new world they would make. So here we are, the present day, the kingdom is out looking in, for they have no more plans. They're trapping us in cycles on their worth until we found a master, slave, and a rescuer with tricks to hold us down. Well, truth is not a savior, it's inside of you and me. Now we welcome even them into our sovereignty. The truth is not a savior, it's inside of you and me. Now we welcome even them to our sovereignty. And our sovereignty. And our sovereignty. And our sovereignty. And our sovereignty. The world's truth is not a savior, it's inside of you and me. Now we welcome even them to our sovereignty. The truth is not a savior, it's inside of you and me. Now we welcome even them to our sovereignty. And our sovereignty. And our sovereignty. Our sovereignty. Aloha, may you be blessed. May you connect with your own soul, your own being. May you connect with the elements. May you connect with all of your ancestors, all of your lineage, all of the beings who have shared your water, all of the beings who have shared your air. May you find harmony within your own soul. May you learn to hear the subtle voice of the unseen. And may you be peace. May you be love. May you be comfort. I love you. Peace.